Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Okay, I want to see the energy surrounding these two. If you all didn't know, they used to be in, I don't know if they were in a relationship or they were married, but they had a connection. Amber Heard is a Taurus. Johnny Depp is a Gemini. And both of their careers kind of took a hit as far as like their reputations in Hollywood. What shocked me is that Johnny Depp, let me tell you, I will be 40 on the 18th of this month, okay? And I have never, that I can remember, besides the situation with Amber Heard, have I ever recalled Johnny Depp having his name like in like drama at all that I can remember. But it seemed like when these two got together, it was kind of like oil and water. So I want to see what is the energy surrounding these two. Give me the most important messages for Amber and Johnny Depp. Give me the most important messages for Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. How do they feel about each other? Overall, you have the Six of Wands here in the reverse. This side is going to be Johnny Depp. Oh, look at him coming up in his own reading. And this side is going to be Amber. He came up as the King of Swords there, okay? Let me tell you something about Johnny, all right? You also have the Three of Cups in the reverse as, I'm sorry, at the bottom of the deck here, okay? So this is all about, oh, I'll get into that in a minute, okay? I'm going to get into that in a minute. All right, so the overall for this reading is the Six of Wands in the reverse, okay? So this card has to do with something being short-lived, like this relationship could have been short-lived. With this fire energy here, it may have been just as quickly as these two got together, could have been as quickly as it ended, or when they got together, it was just like a clash, like a fight or some type of drama. There were some delays here as a result of this. It brought some delays. It brought a lot of fear and apprehension. There could have been some disloyalty. Maybe one or both of them could have been unfaithful to each other. And it's literally kind of like it's inconclusive, meaning that what they could gain from this situation. That is weird. It's like, also, let me tell you something. With this Six of Wands here in the reverse, allegedly, Amber could have gotten with Johnny Depp for superficial reasons. There could have been some type of superficial benefits that she gained from this, whether this is notoriety, getting more acting roles, because of course she was with a bigger celebrity. So this could have worked out in her end. Also, for Johnny Depp, he may have gotten with Amber for superficial reasons. And keep in mind, everything here is alleged because we are dealing with high-profile individuals. This is a general tarot reading for entertainment purposes only. But just like I mentioned with Amber, she may have gotten with him for superficial reasons, meaning it could help her push her further up in Hollywood. Johnny Depp may have gotten allegedly with Amber because of her looks, because of her youth, okay, because of how she made him feel. You know, this younger woman paying him attention. Let me tell you, this was not destined to last whatsoever. Not with this Six of Wands here in the reverse as the overall. It was not meant to happen. And let me tell you, in some way, Johnny may have taken a hit in this situation financially. You have the Ace of Coins here in the reverse, okay? Where it's like he may have felt at one point that he prospered, like, oh, I got this, you know, this beautiful woman. We're in a relationship together. Things are looking great. But in the end, ooh, I feel like he lost a lot financially behind her. He lost a lot of money behind her. He may have felt like he prospered in the beginning, but didn't realize there was no happiness in the end when it came to this relationship. Also, I feel like he spent a lot of money either on her or on a business deals that didn't go right while he was with her. He may have chosen some roles that may have been questionable, or roles in movies that didn't really kind of garner the finances that he was expecting. With this drama that happened, it looks like he missed out on movie roles, or he got cut from movie roles. Same thing that I'm getting with the energy from Amber's side as well. All right, you also have the King of Wands here in the reverse too. Oh, so there is a strong possibility of, and I say everything here is alleged, Johnny may be somebody that does things in excess, okay? In excess meaning that he could be obsessed with, he could do things in excess, meaning like, could be somebody that likes to drink a lot, Could be somebody that they are into drugs or anything. He overdoes it. Okay, where if let's say he's smoking cigarettes, then he'll smoke the whole pack in a day. Let's see if he likes pills, he'll pop, you know, too many pills, etc. That type of energy is what's coming up here with him. There is a lot of masculine energy here. You got King of Swords in the upright, you got the Emperor card here, and then you also have the King of Wands in the reverse. There's a lot of masculine energy. I don't know if there may be some strong people around him. Could be a strong Aries. Could be like a father figure or something around him that maybe gives him sound advice. But he has a lot of masculine energy around him. This could also indicate that he is a man of conviction, or he's somebody that he respects being in a leadership role. Or there's some growing up that he may have had to do as a result of this relationship. Oh my goodness. I keep getting, okay, with this Emperor card here, I'm going to tell you what I feel has happened here. I keep focusing on this Emperor card. Let me tell you, for so long, I feel that Johnny Depp was the darling in everybody's eyes in Hollywood. So for him, he felt like deliberately she did something to ruin his career, allegedly. Okay? He feels like he did everything right. He was disciplined. He obeyed all the rules. He was the guy in Hollywood. He was, you know, that you could just, he was the guy overall in his life where he was somebody you can depend on. He felt very powerful and accomplished and confident. But man, whatever happened with Amber in this situation, it kind of tore away at him a little bit. I'm not sure if he ended up dealing. Oh, he really took this hard. This blow to Johnny's career, he really took this hard. He's having difficulty. He may have had some difficulty, if not right now. He could have in the past had some difficulty in launching new businesses. He could have difficulty in launching new movies. There are some difficult situations that arose around him. Trouble after trouble after trouble is what he felt like. Okay? Is that energy here. Man, he felt embarrassed. There's an energy around him feeling embarrassed, feeling worried and concerned about the changes in his career, the changes to his biggest thing is his reputation. That's what it is. Let me tell you, when his reputation took a hit, this may have caused him, if he drinks, this may have caused him to drink more. If he indulged in recreational drugs, it may have caused him to like go and spiral down. But let me tell you, he is a very headstrong individual. That's why that King of Swords is here. I did mention that Johnny Depp is a Gemini. Let me tell you, don't get it twisted. He said he may have had a bump. I literally just said he said. This energy is so strong. He may have felt like he had a bump in the road, but he is determined to get his dignity and his respect back. Not just in Hollywood, overall. I feel like Johnny may have lost some friends behind this. Like some people that he thought that he was really close with. They kind of distanced themselves from him when he started getting involved with this person. I'm telling you, there's a masculine energy around him that told him not to get involved with Amber. May have been two males, but one in particular I feel is an Aries energy that was like, don't do it, son. No. He may have gotten some type of intuitive messages that were coming through that he was making a decision that he probably shouldn't make, that he should kind of balance this out and decide if this is really what he wanted. Because in the end, he had to face the fact that he's not going to be, at least if it's temporary or not, he wasn't going to be looked at as the same person anymore. That is a hard pill for him to swallow. He didn't want to be looked at as somebody that was irresponsible, meaning that Emperor card in the reverse. Irresponsible, somebody that doesn't do this. I don't know how big his reputation is. I don't know if there's ever been any news of him being late, but I get an energy of him never being late on set, always knowing his lines, or always treating everybody, even the extras and everybody. He treated everybody the same is what I'm getting from these cards here. And in the end, it's like, I did this for so many years. I've been on this throne for so long. And this man of authority in an instant I lost all the respect. I lost everything. To him, that was worse than losing his money. Like, he doesn't give a damn if they were married. He doesn't give a damn about having to pay her alimony, as long as he had her out of his life. He doesn't mind cutting a check, is what I'm getting. But what hurt him the most, what hurt Johnny the most, was losing the respect of his fans and his peers. You know, and because I just got that I wanted to go out on top. Oh, wow. I feel a sense of sadness around him. Like, I don't know if he's feeling that now, but I feel like at some point he cried about it. Let me see. I don't normally pull extra cards. I don't normally pull oracles with celebrity readings, but I needed to pull a card for Johnny Depp. Okay, what are the most important messages that need to come through for Johnny? What is the most important message that needs to come through for Johnny? Woo, that is amazing. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? You got the first chakra that's come through. Let me tell you, strength and personal stability. Strength, okay, and stability. Let me tell you something. This man is fighting tooth and nail to come out on top. And I feel like he will, if he hasn't already. He is determined to get the respect that he deserves, the respect that he had in Hollywood. He wants it back. And he is not gonna, let me tell you, he would die trying. Okay? He's like, I'm not gonna stop no matter what. I'm gonna be the Johnny that the world remembers. Even if other people are saying, it's okay, Johnny, we've always been by your side, we support you. He's like, nope, nope, nope. I want to show the world that I'm still that dude. This is what's coming through. I'm telling you, there's a victory card, and victory will be his. He will get the victory, okay? There is no ifs, ands, buts about it. He will shine again. He will regain that respect. I just got, he still has a lot of hostility. You see that King of Swords there? Let me tell you something. One thing, let me tell you what I've noticed from these cards. Look how similar they look. You see the guy? Look at that. See how he has that sword? I don't know why I just showed you guys the Emperor, but you see the King of Swords, and then you take a look at Hostilities card here, number 26. Let me tell you, he still has a lot of pent up anger and frustration towards Amber, allegedly, towards agents or people that turned on him when he was trying to show the world that, hey, this person is this and that. You know, I don't know what was the final outcome of this situation. I do know that there was a lot of talk of it was just bad. It was bad on both sides. But long story short, he still has some hostility towards Amber. Okay, and we'll take a look at, let's see. He holds, let me tell you something. He does not forget, okay? He may forgive people, but I don't even think he forgives her. I'm going to be honest. Let me tell you something. I don't think, he's not fond of her at all, okay? He's not fun. Oh, look at that. Door to personal healing and happiness. He's healing from this situation. Eventually, he will heal from this situation if he haven't. And there's going to be a lot of happiness. I'm telling you, victory is going to be his. At the bottom of the deck, you also have the 4th chakra, okay? This is all about receiving love from others as well as from yourself. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He's not going to stop until he gets the respect back that he felt like he feels as if he worked so hard to have. I don't know how long he's been in the business, the entertainment business, but I'm telling you, I keep feeling I'll be damned if I go out like that. Like, he's not going out as a has-been for nobody, okay? Period. All right, so, meanwhile, meanwhile, on Amber's side, there is a lot of anxiety that is going on for her. She has the 7 of coins in the reverse, the 10 of wands in the upright, 8 of coins in the upright, the world card, and the 8 of wands in the upright as well. Let me tell you, she may be very blunt, But let me tell you, she may be very blunt. I don't know if this is like a blessing or a curse for her. It's something about her mouth. There's that 8 of coins here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if her mouth may have wrote a check that her butt can't cash. This is what I just got. Her mouth wrote a check that her butt can't cash. She's feeling the effects of this unstable economy that we're in right now, this pandemic. So I don't know if she was working on something and it was delayed. I don't know if you guys can see because of this light is so bright. She may have been working on something that got delayed. So in a result of that, she ended up losing some money. She's impatient about her career right now. There's a lot of impatience around her, allegedly. And it has to do with some actions that she took. She's made some investments that were not smart. And as a result of this, she's feeling a lot of burden. She's feeling a lot of burden at this time. There is something that she did for selfish reasons that's coming back to haunt her right now. Okay? She's feeling a lot of pressure right now to, I don't know if she feels like pressure right now to stay afloat or pressure right now to stay afloat in Hollywood, but she did this. I'm telling you, there's a decision that she made in haste. When somebody makes a decision too quickly without thinking, she may have fire in her chart somewhere, but she kind of says things or pops off or does things without thinking, and it comes back to haunt her. I'm telling you, she's done something. She's done something. I do feel like she is going to take a hit for a minute, but it looks like in the end, because let me tell you, she doesn't give up. Okay. Let's keep in mind, she is a Taurus. From what I've seen online, it says she is a Taurus. Taurus, let me tell you something. Taurus bulls, let me tell you. Let's say that everybody's talking about Amber and calling her every name in the book and all of this stuff. Let me tell you, you can call her what you want to call her, but you're not going to call her broke. Okay, because she's going to work regardless. She's going to receive some success or recognition for what it is she's doing. And that's because she pushes through even though she has some adversities. And right now she does have adversities. I'm telling you, her money is not coming in as quickly as it used to. Let me tell you, there could also be another issue. Let's say, for instance, because I don't know how their case ended up between these two. Let's say Johnny had to pay her alimony. There's a delay in the alimony or some type of a settlement where he's going to keep it tied up in court, or he may have kept it tied up in court. So that means it's going to take a while to get to her. So that means that she got to do some other things, because I don't know what her net worth is, but she still has to work despite that. Okay. But, there's still a loss there. She still has a loss there. I don't know if it's also a loss of respect from people around her, because you do have this 3 of Cups here in the reverse. Oh, shut the front door. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Let me tell you, they both have lost a sense of loss of prestige. She lost prestige and he lost prestige. But here's the difference with him. He's determined to get it back. He's very headstrong. He is a leader. And let me tell you, there's something very likable about Johnny that it's something he's going to do. I don't know if he's coming out with a quirky film, or he's going to end up on a talk show or something, and he's like trending and people are talking about him, like a comeback kid. There's a comeback kid thing around Johnny Depp where people want him to come back. Over here, they don't give a damn. I'm getting the energy of let me tell you something. She better act her butt off. Allegedly, she better act her butt off in those movies, because she's going to be judged for every single thing that she does. Like from this point on is what I'm getting. All right. Give me some messages in regards to Amber Heard. Can you tell me everything that needs to come through for Amber Heard, please? Seventh chakra here. Okay. Seventh chakra is all about a connection to spirit, like spiritual intuition. All right. So she's needing to trust in her intuition at this time. I'm getting High Priestess energy. Let me tell you, she's going to learn something from this situation. She's going to get some wisdom about how you treat people, or how you handle yourself. It's how she handles herself that's going to be the biggest outcome for her. Oh, I just said biggest income. How she treats people is going to affect her income. So she needs to be very careful. But she is, it is so crazy here how, I don't know if she did something before where she acted as if she was like innocent or pure. She can't do that anymore. That purity energy, she can't do that anymore. Whatever worked for Amber before is not working now. I don't know. I just keep feeling like it took a real hit to her. Like, people don't see, some people just don't see her the same. Yeah, there's some action that needs to be taken. There's some movement. Thinking, I'm telling you, thinking. She could be very calculated, could be trying to figure out another way in which to kind of clear her name or how her career, help her career. You have Angel of Love here. I'm telling you, I think she's gonna change her approach. I don't know if she comes off to people as hard, but she's gonna have to change her approach moving forward, because that's gonna help her with her career. If she changes some way in which she is. Oh, I don't know why it keeps, let me see why that's coming out. Why does that keep coming out for Amber? Why does she need to change her behavior? Meaning, give me the energy of the Angel of Love. Why is that coming through? Whatever it is, she needs to do it quickly. That's that Knight of Swords. That's communication. Let me tell you, she needs to, this is communication that comes in quickly. With that Knight of Swords, this is the communication, but it also speaks to, it's like a step up from a page where she may be, if she maturely figures out how to communicate with people moving forward, that may be able to help her in the long run. But I feel like it's something in the way that she talks to people that has kind of been the foot in her mouth. I don't know what that is. It has something, this could have something to do with her career at this moment. 5 of Cups. I'm telling you, it's the way in which she handles situations that she may end up regretting it if she doesn't fix the way she communicates with people. I'm telling you, that 5 of Cups along with that Knight of Cups. I'm thinking Johnny Depp. Oh, I just started choking too. Yeah, it is communication. It's the way she talks to people. That can play a huge role in her moving forward. Because this has, let me tell you, the way she treated Johnny is a direct effect of, allegedly, is a direct effect of her losses. It's a direct effect of her sorrow. It's a direct effect of her regret. I don't know. I don't know. I got a strong feeling she may end up apologizing to him. She may not want to. She may end up apologizing to him. Because, see, this is basically, this determines how her career goes. This is going to end up determining how her career goes moving forward. It's going to affect her new projects. Okay, with that 2 of Cups energy there. It affects, she needs to bring harmony to this situation. She may not want to, but she needs to offer a genuine apology. He may have asked for a genuine public apology from her. That is crazy. I don't know if he's going to get it, though. Not with that 7 of Swords. She may not give it. I don't know. She may not get it. I mean, he may not. Because I'm telling you, he feels betrayed by her. And I truly, strongly feel like he wants a, he may have asked the courts or someone, allegedly, for a public apology from her, and she may not have given it to him. Or if this haven't happened already and she doesn't give this apology, this may well affect her future in Hollywood moving forward. You have the Death card here in the reverse. Excuse me. Oh, I'm choking. Okay, I'm telling you, there's going to be some slow changes that are coming here. I don't know. She's slow to change. I don't feel like she's going to give this apology or she's going to call a truce. It's crazy. Don't let it affect your money. I'm telling you, pride. I'm telling you, pride is no joke. Pride is no joke. She may have too much pride to admit that allegedly she could have been wrong in a situation, or she could have stretched the truth in a situation, allegedly. But, wow. Wow. Let me see something here. You got chaos and you got forbidden. All right. Could be something that's going on. There's a storm brewing. Could be some type of misunderstanding. that comes as a result of that. Could cause pain. I'm telling you, I feel like there was some pain that was caused in this situation between these two. High Priestess of Fire and a risk. Let me tell you, there's a whole lot of creativity. There's a whole lot of passion here. There could be a birth of a new... I'm telling you, there's taking a risk. There's taking a risk and doing something different that's going to lead to career success. There's going to lead to this Ace of Wands situation here. Who is this that needs to take... I'm telling you, I keep feeling like that's Johnny Depp. I feel like he's going to do something. He's going to do something in his career where he takes a risk and it's going to end up like working in his favor. You have here companionship, notability, and self-realization. I'm telling you, shame and restitution. This man is literally not... Let me tell you, there's been shame allegedly put on Johnny Depp's name, and he wants... I don't know if he's going to seek restitution or something. Like, I want something back for having ruined my career. I want my nobility back. I'm telling you, I don't know. Did he sue her for defamation? Did she sue him for defamation, or did he sue her for defamation? I'm not sure, but I feel like somebody feels wronged. Somebody feels shame, maybe shame for what they've done. Then they realize that what they've done wasn't right. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see some more messages. Somebody may have felt some shame for what they could have done. Oh, karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current one. Limitless. See yourself open to receive the most miraculous ways the divine can use anything and anyone. Oh, I'm telling you, that's karma. And I feel like this karma is going to come allegedly from the result of how somebody chooses to react. I'm telling you, there's a strong energy that Amber, if she hasn't already, she may have privately apologized to Johnny, or there will be some type of public apology. Yeah, that's why that angel of spirit came through, and now you have guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. It's kind of like calling it truths so that a situation can rest. Because I'm telling you, Johnny has a lot of pent up frustration by her and by the way everything unfolded. Like, he is relentless about, like, this is wrong, and if I have to do what I have to do as far as allegedly suing you for defamation or taking you to the court to the point where you don't have anything left in the court, then I will do that. That is my retaliation. Wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some intuitive messages to close out this reading. I was like, why do I want to do this reading so bad? But now I'm glad that I did. If you guys are liking it so far, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Share this video as much as you can. Hit the like button. And of course, this channel here is strictly all about celebrities. And I do have a second channel that's all about the 12 zodiac signs, Sag Moon Diva Tarot, if you guys are interested in subscribing to that channel as well. All right, give me the most important messages that need to come through for Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Give me the most important messages for these two, please. All right, so I'm going to pull. I don't know if a third party played a role in the breakdown of this relationship, but it's at the bottom of the deck here. Give me the most important messages that need to come through to close out this reading, please. What needs to come through to close out this reading? All right, bottom of this deck here is, ooh, didn't I say a storm was brewing? Man, listen. I don't know what's about to pop off with these two. But the calm before the storm, you see it there. You have Pisces, okay? Somebody in this situation could be a Pisces. Could have Pisces in their chart. Could have been a Pisces that could have been that third party in this situation. Look at that. You have sudden return. I'm telling you, usually this card signifies like somebody coming back into your life for a relationship. But I believe that somebody's going to make a return between one of these two. Could be both. They're going to make a sudden like big bang back into Hollywood where everybody's going to be talking about them. All right. We have fair complexion. There's a Libra in this situation somewhere. Yeah, that was definitely third party energy. I don't know if one or both allegedly could have been cheating on the other. Or these could have been some outside influences in this relationship. All right, somebody could be a single mom. I'm not sure if Amber has any children. If she does, if you know about these two in their situation, comment below. You have one more night. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Johnny, are you in? Uh-oh. Don't ignore the red flags. Do not ignore the red flags. I don't know if these two are going to what? Do y'all are trying to rekindle a relationship? No, not with these issues on the inside. Okay? Somebody, one or both, has issues. Rekindling this, they may have tried to at some point to maybe rekindle this relationship, but this is a big red flag, like a big no. Okay? Somebody can have a Virgo moon. You have release. Oh, I'm telling you. This release could have to do with resentment. This release is accepting the situation for what it is. This is also the angel number 999. Okay? Family, like I mentioned, could have been a third party having to do with family. And you have, I'm going to waste your time. Wow. So I don't know if these two behind the scenes may have tried to reconcile at one point, but huge red flags. Let's see. We're going to do a final blessed message and close it out. What will Johnny be blessed with in his career, in his life moving forward? And then we'll ask for Amber as well. All right, blessed move. Oh, there's going to be communication, the throat chakra energy. All right, you're going to get blessing of the air here. This is all about free-flowing inspiration, fresh ideas, and a clear thoughts, okay? Really good, all right? What about Amber moving forward? What is she going to be blessed with? Amber's going to be blessed with a blessing on your day, okay? I feel like for her with this blessing on the day, this card usually comes through as a sign that she's literally taking it day by day. She may be feeling like 1 minute she's up in the air, the next minute she could be taking a hit when it comes to like her career, her life in general. But she is at some point in the day or some point where she's going to have a moment where she can actually breathe. Okay, so that is it, guys. If you all enjoyed this reading and would like to see more like it, give me a thumbs up in my next celebrity tarot reading. Bye.